I'm Mary Ellen Geist with Detroit Public Television's Great Lakes Bureau, greatlakesnow.org. We are here at the Lake Erie Metro Park for an exciting summer discovery cruise through Michigan Sea Grant. I know you guys have never been on this before, but first of all, let's get your name. So let's start with your mom.
I am Susie Teghmeyer.
And what's your name, Leo?
My name is Leo Teghmeyer.
And what's your name, Elliot?
My name is Elliot Teghmeyer.
How old are you guys?
I'm 11. I am 7.
7. Okay, so I want to talk to you about this cruise we're going to go on, but I want to first start with something amazing I found out you guys are doing this summer. What are you guys doing?
We are swimming in all 5 Great Lakes.
That is such a cool thing. Who came up with that idea?
We all did together.
And you're all swimmers, am I right?
Yes.
So what was your first lake and when did you do it? Just approximate.
We
Lake
first
Michigan?
swam in, Lake Michigan.
4th of July weekend.
Where were you? What part?
We went to close to Holland State Park.
Okay.
We actually went to Tunnel Beach.
And then where was the next lake?
Lake Huron.
Yeah, here.
Lake Huron.
And where were you there? So you just
Uh,
get in the car and you
Oscoda?
drive.
Oscoda.
So you
Well,
just get
we plan.
you
It
plan
takes a
this.
lot of
This is
planning.
I know. I was going to say with kids you have to plan things in your summer. So you went to Lake Huron and now is this your third
No,
Lake Erie?
Lake Erie is our 4th.
Oh.
Last weekend we went to Lake Ontario.
Wow. And had you been to these places before?
No.
This
Well,
got you
we
out
have
there.
swum in Lake Michigan before,
Mhm.
but not at that beach.
That is such a cool thing. Like, do you swim a long time? You're just the point is just to get in the Great Lakes, kind
We
of.
swim.
You actually do.
Because the least amount of time was in Ontario, and that was an hour, just because it was sort of rainy.
Oh my gosh! So you guys are real swimmers.
Well,
You don't
that's
just
the
paddle
challenge.
around.
That's the challenge.
So that's
and then
cool.
Today, this afternoon, is Lake Erie.
So where are you going to go here on Lake Erie after we do the cruise?
Probably down to Sterling State Park, Michigan
Cool.
State Park.
And you how long will you swim there?
It depends on the weather.
Okay.
At least an hour, possibly more.
That is
but
so
home by
wonderful.
bedtime.
Okay, and then where do you go next after you do Lake Erie?
Last one.
Yes. We're going to Superior.
Exciting. Do you know what city you're going to be in there? What town?
Multiple. We're going to do the various locations of near pictured rocks, we think.
I love it up there. It's so beautiful. So you guys are swimmers, you're lake lovers, but we were talking about how like not all kids and families and people in general sometimes don't know about the Great Lakes. So you guys are kind of helping educate yourselves about the Great Lakes, but I bet a lot of your friends are learning about the Great Lakes too at the same time.
A lot of my coworkers think it's amusing because so many of them have not been to all 5. But this is a great way for my sons to learn about what we call our home state and just all the wonderful features it has and how unique it is in the world to be surrounded by so much fresh water and the diversity of all 5 lakes of themselves. We have some sand from each one, and we can compare the differences. One is more sandy, one is rocky, one is a mix, and so it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of sand we get at the beach, or see at the beach for Erie and Superior, and how it compares to the sand of the first 3.
Where do you live and what do you do?
We live in Lansing, Michigan, and I work at Michigan State University Libraries.
Well, you are teaching your kids a really good lesson. I wish so many people could visit the 5 Great Lakes. Not everyone can, but through your adventure and through what we're learning today, a lot of people are going to learn about the Great Lakes. What made you come here today on this cruise? Just because you want to learn more about the Great Lakes?
I love water, and in fact I took a course in limnology in college, and this one loves water, this one loves water, and it's just a great opportunity to learn more about lake ecology in itself.
A family of Great Lakes lovers and Great Lakes scientists, I do believe. Thank you so much for talking with me.